I just found a YouTube channel that gained over 800,000 subscribers and more than 150 million views, and what's crazy is, all of that came from just 4 videos. Yep, this channel was created less than a month ago, and with only 4 uploads, it already got fully monetized. That kind of growth is just insane. Now, you might be thinking, yeah, but there's no way I could pull off something like that. But the truth is, that's not the case at all. There are plenty of other channels posting in this same exact niche, and they're seeing big results too. Like this one, nearly 500,000 subscribers with only 40 videos. And here's another one that grew to almost 300,000 with just 50 uploads. That alone shows you that this niche still has a ton of potential. And yes, that means you can make it work too. But to actually do that, you'll need the right approach and the right tools. And that's exactly what this video is all about. I'm going to show you how to start your own channel in this niche and how to make videos that are even better than the ones you've already seen. The best part? We'll be using AI to make the whole process way easier. No big budget, no previous experience needed. And I'll walk you through everything, step by step. So now let's move on to the first step, which is channel creation. And this part is important, so make sure to watch closely. For this, we're going to use ChatGPT. So once you're in, start by telling it that in this chat, it should act as an expert in creating perfectly branded YouTube channels. Then, ask it to come up with 10 unique channel name ideas for a channel that posts animal adventure shorts. Also, you'll want to use the exact prompt I'm using here to get the most solid results. And once you run the prompt, as you'll see, ChatGPT will give you some really solid name ideas you can use to kick off your channel the right way. So now that you've got your channel name ideas, let's move on to create a channel description. To do that, stay in the same chat in ChatGPT and tell it to create a SEO optimized and humane channel description based on the name you've chosen. Next, choose the channel name you like the most. Then paste it into the prompt below, since that way, ChatGPT knows exactly which name you have chosen. Once you do that, just hit generate, and just like that, ChatGPT will give you a pretty solid description that fits your branding perfectly, and it's fully SEO optimized as well. And as always, you can find all of the exact prompts used in this video inside my Telegram channel linked below. Alright, now you're still missing the channel logo, so let's go ahead and create one that will really stand out. To start off, open ChatGPT in the same chat where you created your channel name and description. Here, ask it to create a channel logo image prompt that is based on those details that you will use in a text to image tool to create your logo. Also, you can use the exact prompt I'm using here to get the most solid results. Okay, once that's done, just hit generate, and in just a few seconds, ChatGPT will give you a detailed image prompt that you will use to create the channel logo. So now that you've got your logo image prompt ready, make sure to copy it and then head over to a tool called Leonardo AI. Once you're in, open the text to image feature on the left side and then watch closely. First, set the image preset as Leonardo Phoenix, since this one gives some insane logo results. Then, right below that, set the image dimensions to 1:1, since that's the standard logo format. Once you've done that, just paste your prompt into the prompt section and then click generate. This process will take around 30 seconds. And once it's done, as you can see, you've just created some pretty good logo examples you can use for your channel. The logo examples are extremely high quality. They include your channel name and they have a ton of detail, which makes them absolutely perfect. So now, just pick the one you like the most, open it, then download it using the download button below. And just like that, you'll be ready for the next step. In this step, you just need to create your YouTube channel using everything you've made so far. And honestly, I don't think I need to explain anything here, since this part is very easy, and I'm sure most of you already know how to set up a channel. Now that you've created your YouTube channel, you're finally ready for the next step, which is creating the video script. But here's the thing, I'm not going to show you how to make a regular script. I'm going to show you something that is even better, so make sure to watch closely. To start off, open a new chat in ChatGPT. Now first, give it a command. Tell it that it's an expert in creating viral AI-generated YouTube shorts. Then tell it that the goal is to create a 1-minute video made up of 20 to 25 ultra-short scenes. Right below that, explain what your story's about, just enough detail so it knows exactly what you're trying to make. Now here's the important part. Make sure to include in your prompt that you want ChatGPT to generate image prompts for every single scene. Then ask it to create animation prompts for each one, so you can bring those images to life. And finally, include that you want sound effect prompts to match the action. Also, you can find this exact prompt in my Telegram channel, linked down below. Alright, once that's set, finally click generate, and just like that, the generation process will begin. This process is actually pretty fast. And once it's done, as you can see, ChatGPT will give you more than 20 scenes, each one including an image prompt, an animation prompt, and even a sound effect prompt, which is exactly what we need. Now, this might seem a little confusing at first, but the process is actually very easy, and I'll show you exactly why. Which brings us to the next step, which is video creation. And to create the video, I've found an insane AI tool that will literally do everything for you. The tool I'm talking about is called 𝐵𝑉𝑑𝑒𝑜_TALK, so go ahead and open it. Once you're in, as you can see, this tool lets you create almost anything, from UGC videos to talking avatars, voice cloning, and much more. But to create the video, go ahead and click on the Create a New Video button. Here you'll see that you can build a fully automated video using only AI. But for our video, make sure to open the blank video feature because we're going to create this one from scratch. To start off, first open the settings on the right side. Here, make sure to set the format to 9:16 since that's the short form video format we're using. Once that's done, let's finally move into video creation. So first, as you'll see, we need to generate the images. So let's begin with the first one. Now head back into ChatGPT and make sure to copy the first image prompt you generated for the first scene. Then return to 𝐵𝑉𝑑𝑒𝑜_TALK and paste it right into the prompt section. Now below that, under image models, you'll notice there are a lot of different models you can use depending on the style of your video. In this case, I'll use Google Image 4 because it gives some pretty solid results. Right next to that, make sure the format is again set to 9:16. Finally, once that's ready, just click Generate, and the generation process will begin. This process will be really fast, usually around 10 seconds. And once it's done, as you can see, we've just created the image for our first scene, and it was extremely easy. So now let's move on and create the image for the second scene. Same as before, just head back into ChatGPT, but this time, copy the second scene image prompt. Then return to 𝐵𝑉𝑑𝑒𝑜_TALK, paste the prompt into the prompt section, and using the same model, go ahead and generate the image. Since the process is really fast, you'll see that in just a few seconds, we've created the second image for our video, and it's looking pretty solid. Now in the same way, you'll need to generate the images for each scene, which is honestly super easy. And just to save some time, as you can see, I've already generated all of the images for our video, and it literally took me around 5 minutes, which is just perfect. Okay, so once you've generated all of the images, let's go ahead and animate them, so watch closely. First, we'll start with the first scene image. Just click on the first image that you have generated, and as you can see, you will need to enter an animation prompt. So now, head back into ChatGPT and copy the first animation prompt for the first scene. Once that's done, return to 𝐵𝑉𝑑𝑒𝑜_TALK and paste it into the prompt section. Now below that, you'll see the models section, but here it's specifically for animation models. You'll find a few interesting options, but I'll go with 𝐭𝐤𝐦 1.6 since it gives some solid results. Right next to that, keep the same aspect ratio and then just click Generate. This process will take around 30 seconds, since video generation takes a bit more time. And once it's done, as you can see, we've just animated our first image. Now, if I drag it down into the timeline, you'll notice that the animation quality is really good, and the video looks perfect, which is exactly what we need. So now let's go ahead and animate the second image as well. Same as before, click on the second image, then head over into ChatGPT. Here, copy the animation prompt for the second scene, then head back into 𝐵𝑉𝑑𝑒𝑜_TALK and paste it into the prompt section. Once that's done, just click Generate, and the generation process will start. To save time, I'll go ahead and skip the generation process here. So now that the video is ready, I'll drag it down into the editing timeline, and as you can see, this animation came out really good as well. The quality is high, and the video looks great. So now you'll need to generate all of the videos in the same way, which is extremely easy. And to save even more time, as you can see, I've already generated all the videos, and it was super simple since I batched them all together and just waited for them to finish. So now, before we get to the editing part, let's add some sound effects to the videos to make them even nicer. Same as before, let's start with the first video from the first scene. Just click on it, and as you can see, you'll need to enter a prompt to create the sound effect. So now, head over into ChatGPT and copy the sound effect prompt for the first scene. Then, head back into 𝐵𝑉𝑑𝑒𝑜_TALK and paste it into the prompt section. Once that's done, just click Generate, and the generation process will begin. This process will be really fast, like around 15 seconds, and once it's done, let's see how the video came out. So I'll just drag it into the editing timeline, and let's hear how it sounds like. As you can see, the sound effect came out really good and it really sounds nice, but if you don't like how it sounds, you can simply regenerate it one more time. That said, this one came out pretty solid, so let's move on and generate the sound effects for the second video as well. Same as before, click on the second video, then head over into ChatGPT. Here, copy the second scene sound effect prompt, then head back into Video Talk, paste it into the prompt section, and once that's done, just click Generate. Now the video is being generated, but I'll go ahead and cut out the generation process to save time. So now that it's ready, I'll drag it down into the editing timeline, and finally, let's see how this one came out. This is just hilarious, but to be honest, it's exactly what we need in order to go viral. So now you need to do the same, so generate all of the videos, including the sound effects. And once you're done, you'll be finally ready to start editing your video. Once you generate all of the videos, start by dragging down the first video you created into the timeline below. Here, extend it a bit so it's around 3 to 5 seconds long. Then, drag down the second video, adjust its length for the perfect timing, and move it to the left so it starts right after the first one. This is pretty easy, but just make sure to only include the videos that already have sound effects, because sometimes you can forget that part. And also, make sure to cut each video so that it's between 3 to 5 seconds long, because this keeps the video more engaging and fun to watch. Now make sure to drag down each video that you've created. And to save time, I've already done that, so yours should look similar to what I have right here. Alright, once that's done, even though you already have sound effects in your videos, you can still add extra ones to make it sound even better. To do that, open the sound effects feature on the left side, and here, as you can see, you'll have plenty of sound effects to choose from. Adding them is extremely easy, so just click on the sound effect that you like, and it will be automatically added for you. Here you just need to position it where you want it to be, and that's pretty much it. Since my video already looks nice, I won't add any additional sound effects, so now let's add the final touch to it. On the left side, you'll find the music feature, where you'll see tons of popular tracks that you can use. Here, just choose the one you like the most, and once you click it, it will be automatically added to the timeline. Now just make sure to cut it at the end so that it matches the video length, and then adjust the volume to around +50 to 60 so it doesn't overpower your video. And with that, your video will be finally ready. To export the video, simply click the button in the top right corner, which will start the rendering process. And once it's done, your video will be exported. So now let's finally see how the video came out. As you can see, the video is just perfect. It's hilarious, and it has all of the viral elements in it, which will help your video blow up. So now that you've created the video, let's head over to YouTube and upload it. To start off, open YouTube Studio, and here, upload the video that you've just made. Once that's done, as you can see, you're still missing the video title and hashtags, which are super important. So let's go ahead and create them. To do that, open the same chat in ChatGPT where you created your video script and watch closely. Here, you need to ask ChatGPT, based on the script above, to create a highly clickable video title that grabs attention, and below that, ask it to create a list of 3 to 5 trending SEO optimized hashtags. Since this prompt is a bit long and detailed, make sure to copy the exact one that I'm using for the best results. Okay, now just click Generate, and just like that, ChatGPT will create an attention-grabbing title and SEO optimized hashtags that exactly match the video script above. So once that's done, First, copy the video title from here, and then head back into YouTube Studio. Here, just paste the video title into the title section, and once that's done, head over into ChatGPT again. Now, here you need to copy only 3 or 4 hashtags, because you might not have enough space in the title section to include more. So once you do that, head back into YouTube Studio, paste the hashtags right next to the title, and make sure to leave some space between the hashtags. And just like that, your video is finally ready and optimized. So now just scroll down, and in the Made for Kids section, set the answer to no. Then scroll down even further, and in the Altered Content section, set the correct answer. Once that's done, if we head over to the Video Checks section, here you can see if the video can get monetized or not. To see this, you'll need to wait for the video to fully process. And once that's done, as you can see, our video is fully monetizable, and it doesn't have any copyright material in it. So now that everything is ready, head over to the visibility menu. Here, make sure to set the video as public, and then finally, just click publish. And just like that, your video will be posted. Now you have everything you need to start your own channel in this niche. But before we wrap up, here's something important to consider. Video Talk offers several monthly plans at different price points. If you're just starting out, the basic plan should be sufficient to get going. Over time, investing in the right plan can help you produce consistent content, especially since this niche is growing fast and offers good potential for engagement. So now, everything is up to you. You just need to put in the work and start your channel as soon as you can, because this niche is growing fast and could become competitive quickly. And as always, keep pushing, and I'll see you in the next one.